Hi, guys, and welcome back. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning to my video, thank you. I'm Stacy. I am the owner of North No Metaphysical, and I am here to share a message today. I'm not sure what is going to come through, for there is a lot of energy right now on the planet and in the galaxy, to be real. I want I want to start this off by saying that we cannot and will not be able to continue going forward if you continue to fear what is coming. Fear lowers your vibration. If you are a fifth density being or above, fear will lower your vibration. Fear will lower your vibration even further if you're 3D. The difference between 3D is how you see yourself, how you love yourself, how you love others. It's we spiritual beings go from dimensions all the time. You can go from 0 point to 9 dimension all the time, depending on what you work, what you do, the job that you do every day, healing others, all those things. I go back and forth all the time. I've had to sit with Thursday now, sorry. I've had to sit with this energy for a while now, as you know, throughout my videos, 6 years of trying to explain what was going to happen, what was going to go down. Now, there are many different ways this can work out depending on your timeline that you're on and the way that you are perceiving yourself and others around you. And it has a lot to do with the love frequency. It has a lot to do with raising your vibration and healing your soul fragments and bringing them back to yourself whole. Now, that's a whole lot in one little sentence there, okay? It is easy to watch television and get in fear. Absolutely. I've done it. I'm sure all of you have done it. And it's the world's been scary. If you're a higher vibrational being, spiritual being, we've seen this coming for a long time. I think what we did not know is how it was going to make us feel. And I've talked to a couple of my friends about this a lot because I knew a little bit on how this was going to go down, the lies that were going to be told, that how the shift was going to be, the visions that I've had all my life about it. The one thing I never knew was how my heart was going to feel in the middle of it. And my heart is extremely heavy right now. Me personally, humans are humans. There are people being killed for no reason on both sides everywhere because of where they live, because of the way they were born. It breaks my heart, even though I'm fully aware that everything has to come down and everything is coming down. Now, with the alignment of Pluto going forward, finally out of retrograde of Pluto, it is stationing direct. And where it is in Capricorn right now, it's pretty much exactly where it was when the Declaration of Independence was signed. Okay. It takes 200 and something years for it to 230 years off math, some however long from 1776 till now. It takes that long for Pluto to go through the zodiac sign. Expect big changes. I have been saying this. Expect for truths to be revealed. Expect for things to look more chaotic. And I do mean look, because depending on your perception of what you're seeing is how you're going to vibrate right now. We need to stay out of fear and doubt. Stay release the need to know all the answers to what is coming next. And that is very hard. I'm not saying that it's easy. I definitely am channeling all the time to see what's coming next. Sometimes we're not meant to know, we're just meant to wait and stay in the frequency of love. When everyone else is freaking out around you, when everyone else is making it seem, and not seeing, but you're seeing what's going on, it looks like the end of the world, the apocalypse. It's not the end of this planet, it is the end of how we have been on this planet and how we have been perceiving each other, ourselves, and the world. When so many people are up at night and they can't sleep and they're dealing with diseases and hate and self loathing and pain, it is time to go in and love yourself with this energy frequency and with the eclipses coming up. The very last of the Scorpio Taurus eclipses. Where have you transformed your life? What still needs to be transformed for you? If you are feeling ascension symptoms, those are normal. If you're very overwhelmed and you're getting very sick right now, back pain, stomach pain, migraines, all of those things, you need to detox your body. You need to detox it. You need to detox your mind and sit in the frequency of self and of love of self and others. Fighting has never gotten anyone anywhere. Someone always gets hurt. Love is the only thing that will save us all. Not everyone is going to make it through the ascension. Not everyone signed up to make it through the ascension. The loss of lives will happen. The 144,000, the chosen ones, the earth angels, whatever title, you know how I feel about titles. I don't rock with them. But I have learned that when you live a life of death and transformation on a daily basis, when you are a Heyoka, when you have when you have to go through the dark night of the soul, excuse me, throat chakra, when you have to go through the dark night of the soul, it is not the energy of, like I said in my last video, of a divorce or losing the house. No, it is a soul breaking. This is what is going to continue on the frequency of 3D. Okay, it is going to continue to crash until you learn to start healing yourself from the inside out. Start with yourself and then go outward to the people closest to you. Trust me, they may not like it at first, but they'll get used to your energy. This is not an easy path for spiritual beings. True Heyokas, true balancers of this earth. This is not easy. We have went through a lot of pain to get where we are. And if you are not one of the chosens or earth angel, you may not understand this. Take what resonates and do not take, don't make it fit, please. There is a soul pain of feeling every emotion. And if we didn't personally feel that emotion because it happened to us, we felt it through being such a strong empath through another. But our dark nights of the souls are not the normal bad day depression. So keep your head strong, keep your mind clear, be strong in who you are. Don't doubt that you are here for a mission. We did not come this far to stop now. I know it's hurting. And I also know that it has to come down so the truth will set us all free. You need to open your minds. If you have not opened your mind yet, open your mind to not just the piece of the puzzle, but the whole puzzle. Because a lot of us had to put a puzzle together when the pieces were flipped over. We couldn't even see a box, a piece. We just had to put it together. There are there are souls here to help you feel and get through this faster. I have people coming in every day, all day, needing my assistance. And some of them are absolutely here to raise the frequency of this planet, and some of them are not. I help them either way. Whatever your journey is right now, whatever that mission is for you, follow that. But if you are being called and your heart is being pulled to change, and not by fighting one another, not by blaming other people and other entities for your problems. What is going on collectively will continue. I said it before hundreds of times. We will now see it. It is going to be a split. It's going to be very, very obvious. When it says, are you the split? Are you on one side or the other? I am 0 point. I don't believe in hurting anyone. And I don't think that anyone has a right to decide to hurt, harm, and kill anyone, either starting it or finishing it. That is what has to change on this planet for us to be able to ascend to new earth. You can decide to stay with the old earth. You can decide for your soul to keep doing this life over and over and over again. But there's a whole lot of us that won't be here for that. Be prepared, dear ones. Be prepared. March, things will be pretty much, you'll see the truth. And after March, it'll be up in your face. There will be no more denying, no more calling it conspiracy theories, no more being able to deny what has been done to humanity. Take it easy on yourself. If you are in pain right now, physically, emotionally, spiritually, do something. Do something for that. Talk to somebody. Have an accountability partner. Have a spiritual partner. Call me. Come in the store. Send me a text message. I will talk to you. I will help you no matter what it is. If I can help you, I will do that. A lot of us, a lot of people are trying to see in the dark right now. And they're holding a light up and they're seeing a little bit and then they're taking it away, putting it up, seeing it, putting it away because it's overwhelming. I know. I spent my whole life, my whole entire life preparing. Didn't even know what I was preparing for. And then I had to love self. I had to heal self. I had to find self. And then I had to give my gifts out to others. Sometimes the ending is just a new beginning for a very beautiful story. I don't talk on YouTube or Facebook about, you know, this Galactic Federation of Light very often, spiritual beings, light beings, all those things, because I don't want to talk. I have an audience of all kinds of people, but these things are true. And they have been hidden. And what has been hidden is coming to the light. Ask yourself what's missing in your soul. What's missing? So, my little spill. I have lots of I, I say it all the time. I have downloads on top of downloads, and then growth. There is also going to be survivor guilt. Watching one person having a great, beautiful life. It doesn't mean there's no problems, especially for the chosen and the Heyokas. There's always something to heal. We're always transforming something, always, no matter what the outside looks like. But there will be loved ones of yours that aren't able to ascend. Realize that they chose that for this life and have respect for where they want to be right now. Growth will happen for the ones who are on a mission. You will wake up. For the ones who do not, as hard as it is, because that could be your mother, your father, your children, your husband, your wife, your best friend, you cannot feel guilty. You can only lead them to the water. You can't make them drink, right? Success will come and the light will shine through. Hold on. It's not going to happen immediately. And I'm going back and forth talking to the ones who know who they are and the ones that do not, because we are all one. We're just all seeing the perspective differently. Back to detoxing, please, please detox. Put some onions on the bottom of your foot, tape it on there, and put a sock on. Come in here, order detox stuff. I'm gonna be making all kinds of winter medicine, pain medicine coming, but do something to detox your body. I have tons of microgreens ready to be put in their little clam shells, and I'm really addicted to them. You have to be honest with yourself. You need to, there is a time to worry and a time to not. There's going to be worry. We're human. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. You've heard it a billion times. So when you start worrying, stop and remember that you are protected. You are protected. Use, call back your power from all timelines, spaces, and dimensions. Clear out your crystalline body. Talk to your smart, innate body. Get to know yourself literally from the inside out. Balance, balance yourself. Your light, your dark, we have both. Your masculine, your feminine, you have both. Balance is key. Change is coming. Judgment is coming. Judgment is coming. Let me say that again. Judgment is here for the powers that were. They're no longer the powers to be, they're the powers that were. Time is up. Forgive those who have harmed you spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually. Forgive, not for them, for you, for your soul, for your ascension, for your trapped trauma in your body. It does not mean that what they did was not wrong. It means that you have ascended enough to give forgiveness for yourself. All the gaslighting that we went through, all of the sexual abuse, the mental abuse, the, oh my gosh, all of it, abandonment, pain, being pushed away by the ones that should love you the most. Forgive so you can grow more. Acknowledging that harboring the resentment blocks the flow of your love of self. I've said a billion times, I love everyone, even my abusers. But I can love you from way over here. You don't have to be in my energy field. I have grace for every being. But you do not have to tolerate bullshit. Unconditional love, not unconditional bullshit. Remember that everyone has their own path and challenges. And everyone sees things differently, and that's okay. That's what makes us so beautiful, is our uniqueness. If you're tired and days you can't get out of bed, rest. Rest. Yes, it just says, excuse me, ascension symptoms get too much. Give yourself a break. It doesn't all happen overnight. But it's starting. It's here. It's here. We'll start seeing people get worse, feel worse, act worse. If someone is mistreating you for no reason, and it's because your light irritates their demons. Don't forget that. I need y'all to remember your ancient wisdom. Go into yourself and find the ancient wisdom that you have within your soul. This is a inner journey to the outside. You go in to go out. Protect your sexual energy. It is very sacred at this moment. Your sacral chakra. Clear it. sacred energy. Your sexual energy is sacred. It is powerful. Right now, it is very important to be in touch with your sacral energy and balancing out your masculine and feminine. This shit isn't all just love and happiness. Okay, I want to get that clear. As much light as I have is as much dark as I have. It's a balance. You know, there's moments I have to go in to other rooms and freaking literally kick ass. Filled with soul retrieval and taking souls where they need to be. And I take souls to the light when they pass. It is a balance. They ain't all love, excuse me, all love and light. I like to, me personally, I work in the shadows alone. I show the light to the world, but I will also show you your dark. Strip the illusions, guys. Strip the illusions of what you think your this world is and the things you have been told. Lies. All lies. The Truman Show is closer to your reality. Let go of the illusions and be ready and prepared for the next step in your evolutionary journey of self, your healing journey, your hero's journey. Where do you want to be when everything is crumbling? Do you want to continue to fight and hate in war? Or do you want to ascend to love, peace, happiness, abundance of love? Which one? It's time to choose. And then you balance them out. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't even listen to me. Listen to you. Listen to your soul. Does any of this make sense to you? Does anything you see or hear make sense? When you get out of ego and you get out of your mind and you look around, does it make sense? It does not make sense. I am very much aware because I have lots of people who tell me not everyone loves like you, Stacey. I understand this. I'm not asking for everyone to love like me. I know I'm unique in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. I'm not even going to downplay that because I always try not to be in my ego, but I know that I am different. And there's a lot of others that are different too. Being a hey yoga high priestess, if you want to put a title on it, I didn't get there because I didn't do the work. I have felt pain that some people couldn't walk one step in. You know, yay, good for me. It wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy. That's the path I chose in this life. I chose to come down here and help with the ascension of this planet. And that is what I am here to do. Come hell or high water. I've never, in moments that it has taken me down to my knees where it hurt to breathe, my soul hurt so much because I love so deeply. There were moments I didn't think I would get back up off the ground. There were moments where I felt like I really didn't want to be here anymore. You have those moments? I bet you do. I know everyone shows their reels and their greatness all over the internet, but let's be real. I have felt it all, and I carry it whenever I meet anyone. I take on theirs and I transmute it. I am so honored when people walk in here and tell me I changed their life because I don't even know exactly what I did besides be me. You be that beacon of light for someone around you. Don't bring in the hate and the war, only if necessary. Balance, not for fuckery. There are higher density souls that are here, and there are newly awakened souls, and there are, oh my goodness, draconian energy. Expect miracles. If you have been doing the work, if you have been doing the work, when the world is losing and being exposed, expect your miracles, expect your blessings, expect to reap what you have sown. Are you getting dharma? Are you getting karma? Are you staying on the karma wheel? Take time to apologize if you've been a dick to someone, if you have hurt someone for no reason. And even if you thought you perceived a reason, that soul may need you just to say, hey, I recognize that I hurt you and I am sorry. None of us are perfect. Humans aren't perfect. Remember, only love is real. Everything else is an illusion. Love or the abundance of love. You're being called to action right now. You're being called. Time is an illusion. You're creating your reality. What is it going to be? I've been saying that. You're creating your reality. What does that reality look like to you? You can't have beer with it. Doesn't mean it's going to be sunshines and roses and rainbow kisses all day long. You have to go through this shit to get to the other side. Like I've said, it's worth it, but can you do it? Let your presence be known of who you are. Stop hiding behind someone that you're not. It's time to take action, to put yourself forward for others, for yourself, no longer cloaking the wisdom that you have inside of you. No longer cloaking the wisdom you have inside of you. Devotion. I don't even know if half of the planet knows what devotion means. When somebody, when a human being who is having a human experience devotes their time, their energy, their love to you to help you on your journey, why do so many people, and I know a lot of us ask these questions, why do they decide to turn and backstab us with 10 swords all at once? Why? Why? Why is devotion so hard? Because you have to love. Let go of expectations of others that will only kill your soul. They're not you. We all perceive everything different. We have all went through our own shit. And I know right now, the ones that have been doing the work since, you know, 2012, I've had my gifts my whole life, but I woke up the biggest in 2012 and again in 2016 and with big activations and downloads. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. One step. If all you can do is breathe that day, then breathe. Take a step forward every day. It's only over when you give up. It's only over when you give up. You start dying when you stop living. Show the world who you are. But first, show yourself. Stop playing small. And I'm talking to myself also. I have all this wisdom that I give and all this stuff that I do. And I turn on this recorder and it's like my brain goes blank because I worry about what other people on the other side that probably don't even watch me. That is my hurdle I've had to get over. I know what's coming for me in this world. I know what blessings are coming for me. I would love to share them with you. Here to find my tribe. Experiencing grace. Have you ever experienced grace? Share your gifts with grace with others. Waves of inspiration and love. Give it to others. Give it to yourself. Let go of the things that are no longer serving you. See it for what it was. See it for what it is. Send it with humility. Send it with love, with grace. And let it go. You have, there's so much energy here to support you, but you have to support you first. You have to support you first. You have to love yourself enough to know when enough is enough before you're just redoing this life over again. Know your birth chart. Know your placements. Why? The wise men follow the stars. There's a reason for that. If you don't want me to do it, find someone, learn it yourself, research it, know your chart, know, be prepared for the lessons that you're going to have to learn in certain areas in your life, especially right now. The split is here. Where do you want to be? You want to keep living in this, I don't even know what to call the things I see anymore. I want grace. I want love, true love, true life. But I'm going to go for now. I just had that client come in who's waiting for me. I love you guys so much. Please reach out to me. I, I'm going to get this all settled and more going, but I roll with the punches, guys, and I'm going through lessons all the time still. I'm still having dark nights. It's never ending because without change, without realization, it just stays stagnant on the wheel of karma. So until next time, I love you, beautiful ones.